MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Number 40 makes his big league debut right after this. Scott Moss, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two.
And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Count it 3-1.
Victor Reyes will be next. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Striding in, Victor Reyes. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Trammell on at first. Nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Al Kaline waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cobb.
Man at second here with two away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Digging in, Dale Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. He gets the barrel of the bat to the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
At the plate, Lee Van Dyke, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 24.
digging in, number 24. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball.
On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ball even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Toby Reyna, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0. Here it is.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, C.J. Crone. Here it comes. Moss has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Moss has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. C.J. Crone goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at a called strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped up. Larson has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Nico Gudrum.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Gudrum. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Donnie Larson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Larson, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Trammell brings it in. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The first baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. A.J. Metcalf has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, number 13. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 0-1, no strike.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First offering on its way. Dale Tomlinson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kaline retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers nothing. Into the box now, Austin Romain. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Trammell. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomlinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Al Kayla.
At the plate, Al Kayla 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, number 24, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reyes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Into the box, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Trammell's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Toby Rada.
Into the box now, Romain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now in the box, Donnie Larson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Dyke.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's C.J. Crone now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Crone. The pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he got him.
Now batting.
So bases are empty
first
here with
baseman,
2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, A.J. Metcalf. Now here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Romain over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 13.
So digging in now, number 13 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Dale Tomlinson will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up his K-line, and that one is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Van Dyke.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Van Dyke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Detroit.
Now batting, Nico Gudrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Austin Romain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
That's
2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Victor Reyes.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. First and second now, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Al Kaline.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dyke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the 2-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in for the Indians, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 24.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Gudrum calls for it, makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Toby Reyna. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, C.J. Crone.
C.J. Crone.
First pitch coming, here it is. Too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay. Throw won't get him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Austin Romain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Trammell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Victor Reyes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers 1. Michael Fulmer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
Settling in now, Donnie Larson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Johnny Larson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in once again, A.J. Metcalf. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cobb is under this one. Two gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Two out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Jake Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Luis Oviedo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Luis Oviedo.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now pitch on the way.
Ball at the
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline. Strike called, now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Ty Cobb. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dale Tomlinson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
To the plate now, Lee Van Dyke, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 24.
Now to the plate, number 24. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Men on third with 2 down. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Sammy Rhodes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sammy Rhodes.
Stepping up now, C.J. Crone. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Reyna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Toby Reyna. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Toby Reyna.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0. Ball, that's it.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Donnie Larson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Glove by Cabrera to second for 1. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, A.J. Metcalf. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Chopped towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians fail to score, but they lead it 4-1. Blake Stocker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 37.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nico Gudrum.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Popped him up. Number 24 shading to his right. 1 away.
Next to the Tigers, the catcher, Austin Romain.
Ready once again, Austin Romain. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Yep, 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Trammell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Scott Moss gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Blake Stocker wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.